I live in Langley, British Columbia, Canada. The region is incredible. Lush forests, snow-capped mountains, oceans, and beaches. It's the perfect playground for outdoor activities. Within 30 minutes from my house is Washington State. Just south of that is Oregon. Both are equally incredible for outdoor adventures. So we decided to pack up the truck, put on the rooftop tent, and take a road trip to explore part of these great states. A big part of the trip for me was stopping at the Museum of Flight near the SeaTac Airport in Washington State. On the way back, I stopped for a thorough tour. We left from Langley, drove to Long Beach, Washington, spent the night at a sketchy rest area, continued to Canyon Beach, then to Newport, where we saw some seals, spent the night at a beach campground, drove to Portland, ate at Matt's Barbecue, and then to the Museum of Flight in Seattle before arriving back in Langley. Here is a brief video log of our road trip, ending with the tour of the Museum of Flight. You can drive your truck out there!
Oh my gosh, we don't want to do that, too muddy.
No, we want to do that.
Not today.
Yes, today. When? Hello everybody. We're at a place called Long Beach right now. It's like down kind of in the southwestern part of Washington State. We're doing a little tour down this area along the coastline, and we're also going to go up to the Museum of Flight, which is in Seattle, on the way back, which is going to be super cool as well. So we're out on the beach right now. You can drive out here. It's awesome. Look at this. The sand's super hard. It's like pavement. Unbelievable. This is awesome. I wish you could camp out here. Since we couldn't camp on the beach, we ended up staying at a dodgy rest stop in Washington, just on the north side of the Astoria-Meagler Bridge. There were people who were clearly living in their cars, sleeping there. Pretty common for a lot of the rest areas we stopped at, unfortunately. The next morning, we got up and drove straight to Cannon Beach. Cannon Beach, Oregon, nestled along the coastline of the Pacific Northwest, is renowned for its iconic Haystack Rock, a towering sea stack that stands sentinel over its expansive sandy shores. This charming coastal town seamlessly blends natural beauty with quaint charm, offering visitors a blend of artistic flair, outdoor adventures, and serene coastal vistas. The pristine beaches invite leisurely strolls and breathtaking sunsets, while the surrounding lush forests and coastal trails beckon adventurers and nature enthusiasts alike. Okay guys, here we are. We're at the Beachside State Park in Oregon. We just got here today and we got this awesome camp spot right on the ocean. I don't know if you can see it out there, but it's right there. Huge beach. It's day 2 of our road trip, and tomorrow we've got plans to go to Portland. We're gonna do a bunch of cider tasting, and we've got a hotel there for the night. And then back to Seattle on probably Tuesday, and we're gonna go to the Museum of Flight. Okay guys, here I am at the Museum of Flight in Seattle, Washington. You got runways out here. We got 3214. This is the Boeing Test Center just over here to the south. Unfortunately, they're closed today, so I'm not going to be able to go in and have a look around there. But we are going to be able to go into the Museum of Flight and have a look around, so let's do it. Hey, how are you? So I just checked in here. It's $26 US. There you go. You can see them over there. Okay, so we're gonna go have a look in the 787. There's the Rolls-Royce engine right there. As you can see, it's pretty big. Huge, really. Up we go. No problem, right? Okay, let's go over and have a look in the 747. There it is. 50% of the accidents are caused by pilot error. Okay, this is the F-14 Tomcat here. So it's got a top speed of 1,544 miles an hour. Okay, this one here's the Grumman A-6E Intruder, and it was used during the Korean War. Let's get a picture here with Nixon. I don't know who the other guy is. You know who that guy is? That's D.B. Cooper. Have you seen this man? Hijacked an airplane, demanded a bunch of money, jumped out the back with a parachute. They never ever found him, heard from him again. D.B. Cooper right here. He's standing at the back of this 727, which is the type of airplane that he jumped out of. He jumped out of this plane on November the 24th, 1971. They flew into the SeaTac airport, which is the Seattle-Tacoma airport, and he let off the passengers and some of the crew members, picked up his parachutes, picked up his money, and left from here, and then jumped out of the plane somewhere, supposed to be going to Mexico, jumped out of the plane somewhere along the way at about 10,000 feet, and they never found him, never heard from him again. People think he died, but nobody knows. I'm in the War Gallery here, and we've got the World War I War Gallery, which I'm gonna go have a look at first here. And my great-great-grandfather, his name was John
Brightwell Sims. He died at Vimy Ridge. I don't know if you know what Vimy Ridge is, but you can look it up. So, and that was during World War I. So I've always had a bit of a special interest in that war. I had grandparents that were in World War II as well. My grandfather on my mother's side, who I never met, he and his 5 brothers all went to war, and they all returned home, which is quite cool.
I'm certainly glad I stopped at the Museum of Flight. It was worth the price of admission. I particularly liked the World War I and World War II exhibits. Next door is the Boeing Future of Flight, which you may like to have a look at. They offer a factory tour for under $40. They're closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, however, which is why I didn't go. If you have any questions about the Museum of Flight or Oregon that you think I might be able to answer, please leave them in the comments.
Okay, so that was the tour of the Museum of Flight. Definitely lots to see and read in there. I could definitely come back. We've also got the Boeing Future of Flight, I think it's called, next door, which I'd love to come back to. So if you're in the area, definitely worth stopping by. Got a few Kraken fans in the background there. I hope the Leafs beat the snot out of them this year. Okay, everybody, I'd like you to meet my helper over here. She's an amazing helper. She tells me when the light goes green. She also tells me when to slow down and when to speed up. What I've got here, in case you're wondering, this is the Alucab Contour Canopy. It's pretty sweet. It's got interior dome lights that I've got hooked up. It's got rear brake light. And then this here, this is the Capit 2.0 rooftop tent, and we've slept in it like maybe 5 nights or something like that so far. And it's pretty good. It's no Tempur-Pedic, but we're pretty happy with it. And last night it was like pouring rain and we didn't get wet at all. So excellent. Yeah, that's all I got for you.